GM, everybody. How we doing today? Okay, here's the deal. There were a lot of changes. I'm going to try to remain sane. Okay? All right. It's about time. Yo, GM, Elmo. Why are you yelling? I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay. I'm in the beta worlds right now. Things have changed a little bit. So let's take a look at the blog a moment, shall we? I've already read it, but yeah, it's something, all right. It's definitely something. Yell harder. I'm so sorry. Yo, GM Coffee. Okay. Blog moment. How many elder... Okay, so... How about before we look at anything, let's just look at prices, yeah? You ever thought you'd see this? That's unique. How about this one? How's this one doing? Ooh. Yikes. Yeah, okay. Huh. How about these? How about these? Oh, would you? Oh, my goodness. No, how about this one? Oh, sorry. These guys? Oh, yeah, okay. How about this one? This one shouldn't be changed. I mean, technically, but... To the moon it goes. To the moon it goes. The crazy thing is, this is not... This is not like... I'm not selling. I'm not selling my Elder Ball right now. It is worth this much. This is how much it is worth. It is not... Early stream. Yo, GM Blart. How we doing? Ebot? Can't wait to use my extremely niche Rallo spec. Surely they won't make meta... They won't make the melee equivalent even better in comparison. Okay. All right, let's take a look, shall we? What did they do? Here's our big chart. Buffed a bunch of things. Nerfed some things. Ooh, that Voidwaker change did go through, even though they said maybe not. Yo, Zith with the 8 months. GM Zith, thank you so much. Occult was nerfed. Ancient Godsword was nerfed. Yeah, and the minimum hit changes. Okay, interesting. I got a scythe last night. Finally one for the log. Okay, fucking finally. Jeez, when am I getting one? Okay. We'll look at the mage stuff first. All right.
A leech has spawned.
The occult necklace does an astronomical amount of lifting for magic's damage output, and to make a long story short, we think an item this powerful should set you back more than a mere 100,000 GP. For example, yo, Chef Omelet with a 2-month primer. Thank you so much. GM Krisky, Scythe Max now 49, 24, 11. I wanted to look at that. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, okay. For example, let's assume 2 players both have 99 magic and fancy a bit of Barrows. Player A equips an occult necklace for 800,000 GP and calls it a day. Player B equips the ancestral set, a Magus ring, eternal boots, gotta rock that fashionscape, and turns on augury, which sets them back a whopping 454 million GP. Now, who do you think kills the melee Barrow brothers fastest? Now, here's the deal. This is a cute little paragraph, right? I could do the same thing with Rigor right now. The YouTube sub alert is loud. It is. It should be the same as on Twitch. You can do the same thing for Rigor. Let's say player A is using Eagle Eye in max range with a blowpipe, and player B is using Rigor with just a blowpipe and Anguish and nothing else. Who will do more damage? The Rigor guy will. Does that sound silly as well? It's also loud on Twitch. Okay, hang on, let me turn it down. Weird. Hang on a second. Let me... That's no bueno. I don't know if it's rolled into this guy. 1 second. I don't know why it would be loud.
Has spawned.
Let me try this. 1 second. Try that maybe? See if it changes. It's 2 times as loud as your voice. Okay, it's not like deafening, but... Okay, we'll see if it's still happening. At least they didn't buff Eternals. Yeah, if they gave Eternals mage damage, that'd be pretty fucking bad. Tell player B, why the heck do you not have occult? What are you doing? That's a good point. Player B, what are you doing? Okay, so their reasoning is, hey, all the mage damage is on occult. Okay, all the mage damage is on occult, and it is very cheap because it is a drop from a Slayer monster. This is bad. Okay, this is bad. I would argue that it doesn't matter. Okay, this does not fucking matter. But okay, they've decided it is bad. What are we doing? What are we doing with this exactly? I don't think this matters at all, but we're changing it. All right, how are we changing it? We plan to kill 2 birds with 1 stone by redistributing the occult necklace's stats around other mage gear. Occult necklace, mage damage drop from 10% to 4%. That is a 6% damage decrease. Ink robe set pieces, mage damage per piece increase from 2% to 4%. So that 6% has been put down on ink robes. Okay. Virtus has been buffed. Infinity has been buffed. Dagonhai has been buffed. Third Age has been buffed. None of that matters. And then Augury, mage damage while active increased from 0 to 4%. Shadow doesn't multiply accuracy or damage bonuses gained from prayers, so this would remain a 4% increase rather than 12%. All right. So they took all the damage and spread it equally amongst ancestral pieces. A lot of people are screaming for boot damage buff, but don't understand it's automatically -1 slot and already overcrowded invents. Yeah. There's an issue with this. You almost never use magic hats. Yes. So let's picture a place like Tob. What is the typical 5-way mage for your magicians? Okay. What does everybody else use? All right. Already the magicians are at a disadvantage. They're not taking ink hat. How about the people using other setups? A lot of times you just use staff occult, right? So in Tob, this is a huge fucking nerf. A massive nerf. Where else do you bring ink hat? If you're not using a shadow, the answer is nowhere. So now you have to. So this is a big nerf across the board to mage. Now you might be thinking, whoa, this is cool though, because you get 4% extra augury damage on top of the lost damage being spread to ink. So like
a leech
in some I'm trying to think how I feel about this. Ink robes. Augury drains so much prayer. So it's in Tob, it is still an overall decrease. I'm thinking in a lot of places, it's an increase if you're using augury. You're forced to use augury in a lot of places now. Mid-game irons actually gain 1% mage damage. You don't want to admit it. Dude. In Coliseum, what way do we need now to one-shot Fremy? I'm going to look at that. So, another change actually has made that worse, besides the mage damage. So, there's a lot of things that are interesting with things that are guaranteed max hits. So, we'll mess with it. Would first capes use augury on nibs? Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Use augury everywhere now. Like, you have to. So big nerfs anywhere that you were using a small amount of mage switches, right? Inferno, Tob. Where else use a small amount of mage switches? I'm trying to think. Coliseum, I guess. You skip a cult for Torm for fire. I don't know, man. This shit sucks so bad. Inferno's much harder now. For sure, Inferno's much harder. I guarantee they buff Virtus on the Ancients. Even DKs? Yeah, you'd use Augury. Time to become a ranged DPS. Okay. So they have some lists. Basically, you lose a bunch of damage off occult, you get it back on Ancestral, and then there's bonus damage on Augury. That's the idea. But in a lot of places, that turns out worse than it is right now. Even though it should be overall like more mage damage, it's not really. Can you link Blob? I will link Blob. Here's Blob.
A leech has spawned.
Okay. So my question is why? Why are we doing this? Is the reason just because it doesn't feel thematic that a necklace is a good item? I don't. Occult is fine because I already have one. Why are we changing things? What is the reason for this? How is this improving the game? I get like blowpipe nerf, Project Rebalance, right? Blowpipe nerf, Blowpipe is too good. We want to make some other items good in other places. That kind of thing makes sense. Why are we spreading occult damage across a bunch of other items? What is this doing? Did Ancestral need more value added to it? Did Augury need more value added to it? Why? Why are we doing this? And if your reason is, hey, Augury is a useless prayer and you never use it, why don't we just buff Augury? I think it's good. Why?
Leech has spawned.
Shift occult damage all to Augury and other prayers so I can one item at top. True. It's a huge buff to cock drops. Yeah, it is. It really is. It improves like 5 items. Okay, that's the mage changes. There's more billion occults in game. What you mean, make it more rare? It's too late. If you want good mage damage, you should sacrifice inventory space and bring more gear. Yeah, but mage is already dog shit. So maybe not the play. I don't know. It's cool that Augury has damage on it. I like that. Should be that way. That's fair enough, I guess. But I think mage is dog shit. So maybe look at rebalancing things further after this. Yes, that's fair enough. I do like that Augury has damage on it now and is worth using. I do like that. It increases demand for literally useless items currently. I love the Augury change. Augury change is cool. I like that. Yeah, okay. I think the thing is, it's a huge buff.
A leech has spawned.
If you're using Shadow, right, you're just getting a free 4% Augury damage. That's it. That's your benefit from this. So if you're a max main, fuck yeah. I'm thinking of people with, like, places you use Sang and stuff. That's where it really hurts. Because now you have to bring a lot more switches to make it work. So, other problem is on task. You're getting nerfed because Slayer Helmet does not have that damage bonus. So, you benefit if you use Augury on like Necreal tasks and that kind of thing, but problem before was getting endgame mage gear didn't feel like the upgrade unless you owned a Shadow. I kind of understand the logic. I think the execution needs some tweaks. Yeah, probably. I kind of get the idea. That's fair enough. I do see some logic in it. Okay, mage. There's so many changes. We will keep going. Okay. Soul Reaper Axe. Okay, this one's really interesting. Stacks will no longer be lost instantly upon switching weapons, so you can actually spec with the thing. Crazy. Stacks will start decrementing after 20 ticks or 12 seconds without attacking, up from 10 ticks or 6 seconds. When stacks naturally degrade, they'll heal you for the damage you took while building those stacks up. So if you lose a stack over time, it'll heal you 8. Axis Pog? Yeah, this makes it much, much better. Someone was saying something earlier too, like would this add setups? Probably. There's probably some cases where like you could swing once at like Pillar and Toa. Here's an example, right? You swing once at Pillar and Toa, 20 ticks before you're gonna get hit, and then you just auto tick eat it. Then you just keep attacking with your other weapons. You run up, you Soul Reaper Axe it, and then you like run back and you Shadow. There's probably a lot of things like that. You could probably tick eat Soat Orbs. I don't know. You'd have to have something where you have literally 20 ticks to prepare. So, but there's probably some uses like that. In 540s, we need to 4 down now. Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Soul Reaper does not tick eat. What? Did I miss something? You cannot heal to prevent death with soul. You can die with positive HP. You can ticky with it. You absolutely can. Can you not tick eat with things that are 1 tick eat? I could test it. So maybe it doesn't work on things like orbs that are damaged immediately after they hit you. We'll mess with it. Maybe it's that I tried tick eating melee. We'll mess with it. We'll mess with it. Well, you shouldn't be able to tick eat melee attacks. You can't tick eat that. I tick eat Soat all the time. You definitely can tick eat. I was confusion. Okay. Okay. This is massive. Elder Maul. Okay. This is fucking dumb. Before we get into it, all right? Before we read any words, okay? This is not regular dumb. This is fucking dumb, okay? All right, here we go. The Thunderous Crush weapon is a mega rare drop from Chambers of Xeric, but its PVM use case are few and far between, barring a brief moment in the sun where you all discovered the 1-0 method for taking down the Great Olm's melee hand. It's hard to bring a slow, hard-hitting weapon in line with the other main hand options because our combat system rewards speed. 5-tick weapons like the Scythe of Vitter and the Twisted Bow do a fantastic job, but an even slower 6-tick weapon requires a max hit that would level half of Varrock. What makes the Elder Mount great is that feeling of bringing this behemoth weapon down on an opponent and softening them up for future blows, with those while they're still reeling from the impact. Initially, we thought about shaving off a little defense for each swing, but struggled to get it to a place where it wasn't either totally broken or outperformed by the Dragon Warhammer. Instead, we're giving it a special attack worth 50% of special attack energy, which reduces your target's defense by 35%. Okay, so this is better Dragon Warhammer. Better Dragon Warhammer. This is straight upgrade to Dragon Warhammer. That is what they're doing. Neat. Same attack speed as Dragon Warhammer, just direct better. Direct better. Yo, Wildfire with the 15 months. Thank you so much. So it's more accurate and it drains more. Based. Isn't that cool? That's awesome. I love draining defense. That's great. Now, why is this stupid? Okay, let's not read anymore. Why is this stupid? If this came out pre-Coliseum, I'd be happy. I'd be happy. But this exists. This thing. This is why this is stupid. This piece of shit exists. Yeah, so, why? That's what I've been telling people. I like training more defense. That's good. I want to fix to defense meta. What if you made this thing good instead? Maybe? Where does this content come? Where does this come from? What piece of content does this come from? Oh, Inferno level difficult. Yeah, okay. Yo, GM Valor. So, fuck it. If you want to make Elder Maul good, I'm down. Make the string 20% of mage level for 40% total. Okay? So, in some cases, Elder Maul will be better. In some cases, this will be better. They will compete with each other. They're both very, very good. This is a mega rare from a raid. This is a mega rare from Inferno. Right? So if you want Elder Maul to be good, fuck it, I'm down. I like draining defense. I'm down. Does this change main again? Well, Calc, I think you might not glaive maiden anymore. You might Elder Maul. I'm not sure. It's only stupid because this exists. That's the only reason. I love draining more defense. I think that's needed something for a long time. But this is silly. When is this coming out? I don't know. It's in beta right now. So we'll mess with some things. But glaive should maybe also be 5-tick and be able to drain... Be able to be main hand as a DPS option. No. No. Just make this actually good as a spec weapon. Like, fuck it. Yeah, I'm just like slightly to the right. Okay, a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. Are you able to test it today? The beta is out right now, so we're going to mess with a bunch of stuff. This makes it a better defense reduction option than the Dragon Warhammer and also frees up an inventory slot for scenarios where you'd otherwise use two-handed weapons. If you'd only be using a Scythe and Dragon Warhammer in a raid, you'll be able to skip out on an Avernic. So a good case for this is Tob. Like, you don't really need an Avernic there usually, depending on setup. But you could skip Avernic there as well. So that makes it better on top of being draining more. So that's cool. I honestly would have preferred to... I don't feel like Chambers needs more good drops. I don't feel like this needed to happen. I feel like you just make the glaive good. Honestly, that's what I would do. If I was in charge of the game... Yo, Laz with the gifted. Thank you so much, Laz. If I'm in charge of the game, I don't do this. I just leave fucking Elder Maul where it is, and I make the glaive actually good. could just buff both. I just feel like Chambers doesn't need more thing. How many things are good at Chambers? Let me look at the rewards a second. Hang on. Chambers of Zarek. I think Chambers has the most bis of any piece of content in the entire game. Maybe Toa has more? I'm not sure. Let's see. Ancient Chest. We have Rigor. We have Augury, which just got buffed also. So Augury. We have a couple like niche items. Buckler is bis offhand ranged, but it's not used that much. DHCB is almost always worse than T-Bow. Useful in a couple places. Good like gap filler item. Bulwark. Bis tank shield, but you're not using that a ton. Okay, so we have some like items that aren't bis. Bis. Now bis. T-Bow bis. And then Kodai. Kodai's kind of dog shit, but you know what I'm saying. Like there's a lot of bis here. We love a cheeky Bulwark. That's true. There's a lot of good items and there's a lot of bis items. Let me check Toa. Does Toa have more? I feel like if you're struggling to fill reward space of a piece of new content, then adding bis to old raid is not the play. Bis, niche, bis. Is it 6 items? How many here? Bis.
A leech has spawned.
Bis. I don't know. It depends. Yeah, there's more bis at Chambers, I think. There's legit more important items at Chambers than Toa. Cox is more rare purples. That's true. And before Kodai becomes bis with the elemental magic changes, that's not happening. Huh? Ward is bis if you're going to call Buckler. I'm not calling Buckler bis. I mean, it technically is, but I'm not adding that. I'm saying Ancestral is, Claws are, T-Bow is, and Arcane and Dex both are. That's 7, I think. And then it's got more useful side grade items as well. Tob has 1 bis. Yeah, unlucky. Okay. All right. So, yeah, Elder Maul is insane. It's better Warhammer. So there's that. Top getting shafted again. Avernic value goes down yet again. Sag and hard mode top completion dog shit. Yo, Chambers, doers rejoice. Hellish money at the Chambers of Zarek. Okay. Okay, this one's just weird. Ink Armor and Ink Mace. Ink Armor and Mace are a crush focus set dropped by a Nightmare. Each piece of the armor set boosts your damage and accuracy by this amount. Yada yada. You see people using this with a scythe against enemies weak to crush, trading off low defense for hefty damage output, but where's the mace? Okay. I don't know if this is actually what they're looking at for balance, because they've said this with the occult too. Why are we looking at the value of items in their balance? Is that not weird? I guess. I don't like that. Huh? The reason it's expensive is because Nightmare drops are rare as fuck. It's weird to have shit items be 1 bill. The only reason this has any value is due to the rarity. So why are you balancing like items based on like the value and not looking at like what content they come from, how rare they are, that kind of thing? Objection! Relevance! Dude? I think that's silly. But okay. Basically, mace is a big, strong weapon and it should be better. Okay. All right. You'll hear later about how we plan to adjust the Nightmare's drop rate. Spoilers! Okay. Ink Mace, damage and accuracy bonuses from the Ink Armor, including the set effect bonus, is tripled. In a full set with the Mace, the bonuses increase from 2.5% to 7.5% total damage and accuracy. Okay. What does this change? For fuck's sake, just improve the armor. What does this change? Wait. Nothing. You probably bring it into CM for Tecton? Does it beat Scythe on Fasani? Maybe. It probably beats it on Fasani. Still weaker than Scythe. I think it would win on Fasani for the accuracy. Comparable now? It was very close. It was within 5%. So I would assume an extra damage and accuracy bonus is going to make it win. Run a DPS calc. It's difficult to, because I don't know how exactly these fall in the formula. But it should win at Fasani. It one-shots parasites now? Okay. Where else does this matter? Does that change where you use ink at all? You use ink at Fasani where you already used ink, but you'll use it with a mace now. Anyone know what the Elder Maul spec max is? I don't. You could already one-shot parasite with ink mace with Ultor. Nowhere. All right, I think this fixes nothing. I'm trying to think of any use case I'm not thinking of. So it adds new bits to Nightmare. You now use Mace at Nightmare. I think that's it. You might bring Mace for Tecton now. I'm inking so hard. But then also, Tecton's even easier because Elder Maul's getting buffed. So, like, why would you use an Ink Mace at Tecton? Just kill him. Right? So... anything else you crush? I don't think so. Not really. That matters? I don't think so. All these changes are made with future content in mind. I'm not worried about the future. I don't give a fuck what's happening in the future. If they want to tell me what's happening in the future, I'll care about that. I don't give a fuck right now what Cloud Nebula Nebulous Cloud update is being added someday maybe. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. What is this doing right now? It is changing Biss at Nightmare. That's it. This is stupid. Huh? Who cares? Elite Clues at Syrachnus? Does it win at Syrachnus? Probably not. Didn't you already use Torba with Scythe? With Ultor? I think you did. Is it Biss at Calvarion? I don't think so. Yeah, so no. It is lost. This change should make the mace feel like a worthwhile stepping stone between the bludgeon... okay, so that's what they're trying to do. Between the bludgeon and the Scythe of Vitter. Okay, but the problem with ink is... its only use is making your specs land, and the trade-offs for using ink is it's adamant armor with negative accuracies to every other style. Like, it's bad. The armor is bad. So the way you buff ink armor is make the mace have a bonus when you use it with it? This seems weird. Fortify that shit? Buff the armor? I feel like the armor just needed a bunch of accuracy. That's it. This is not giving it a new use anywhere. Ink F. Yeah, so this does nothing. Okay. Weird change. Interesting. Okay. This is my favorite change. This is my favorite change, okay? Are we ready, boys? This is my favorite. Here we go. Okay. When we first said this crazily consistent special attack weapon was on table for Project Rebalance, we said we wanted to tweak it because completely bypassing accuracy checks in combat could become a limiter for future spec DPS weapons. Okay. All right. Guaranteed accuracy is a problem. They can't add things. That's weird to me because there's so many better spec weapons right now. Oh, excuse me. So many better weapons right now, but okay. All right, what are we changing? Although we're still presenting our proposed changes today, we're aware that this is something many of you have spoken out against and will continue to bear your feedback in mind. All right, I'm gonna join in on that. Our proposal looks like this. Okay. Adjust the Voidwaker special attack so that it no longer ignores accuracy, but instead rolls with plus 200% increased accuracy and rolls against your target's slash or magic defense, depending on which is lower. All right, so what does that mean? Break that down. I'll tell you what it means. It means this item is useless everywhere. Everyone in the entire game. You will not ever use this ever again. And I don't mean to be facetious or anything like that. It is useless. I can't think of a use right now. Vardorvis? No. So here's the problem with this. You're making it roll against mage and slash. All right. What other weapon rolls against slash? That's really accurate. Can we think of one? Oh yeah, claws. Those are pretty good. Those are very accurate against slash. Okay, so having a thing that has a lower accuracy roll against slash, basically just ignore this. That's irrelevant. You could throw that in the garbage. It's worse if it's rolling against slash than claws. Always. 100% of the time. AGS. 100% of the time it's going to be worse if it's rolling against slash. So, the only time it matters is if it's rolling against mage. Now, what do bosses tend to have a lot of? Magic level. So, we're talking, it's good on fucking Thermi, except what else is good on Thermi? Claws. So, what has low mage as a boss that you spec with melee? Nothing. Nothing in the entire game. There's literally nothing. I'm thinking Muttadile, but claws are better on Muttadile. Nothing. Nothing in the entire game. Literally nothing. Is it actually going to be bad or just not as good as claws? It will be bad. It's not even a gap filler to claws. It's just bad. You won't use it. Never, ever. Rex, it's good spec on tagging out the Rex. That's kind of huge. I'm wondering what thought went into this change. Like, who... I don't understand. Like, we all knew you... We all knew this, like, months ago. If you do something like this, it's useless, right? So what was the thought going into this? Just make it 55%? It's not about PKers. It's not. They've said that repeatedly. Make it 55% PvP. The thing is, they're not trying to nerf it in PvP. They're nerfing it in PvM. They've said that repeatedly. We wanted to tweak it because completely bypassing accuracy checks in combat could become a limiter for future spec DPS weapons. That's the reason. They've said this twice now. Nothing to do with PvP. Now, I would argue, yeah, it's probably OP in PvP, but they're not... That's not what they're trying to change. So, like... But Claws, ZCB, Voidwaker are all similar spec DPS. I'd say Claws and Voidwaker have equal use case, and ZCB has more use case than those two. It's not even good at Corp anymore.
A leech has
Oh, Corp was a good thought. You could... for accounts that fully drain Corp, you could use it. That's nobody. This is just utterly useless, man. That's such a shame. This means the special attack still rolls with triple accuracy and picks the lowest of two values, so you always have the best odds of hitting. It fits nicely with the Voidwaker's melee but magic identity. It also keeps it an incredibly consistent choice in both PvM and PvP scenarios without being so consistent that it bypasses one of our main balancing levers. Incredibly consistent is crazy word choice. Crazy word choice. Because you're looking at in the range of 50 to 70% accurate on every boss. 46% at Kefri. Did they run a calc? I feel like no. How do you type this after you've seen the numbers? Incredibly consistent. 60% accuracy, incredible accuracy. There's no way, right? You would not take Voidwaker in any PvP scenario unless you're a learner looking to not risk much. I mean, maybe when it's super cheap and useless in PvP, it'll be okay. It was like a risk. So that's cool. When it goes down below like 15 mil, maybe in PvP it has a use. It legit is not used at any boss. That's it. GG's. You can spec Thermi if you don't have claws.
Spawned.
We are really cooking for use case. It's cheaper claws. It's worse claws. It's worse claws in every way. So that's cool. It's still Bis at Mimic. Is it? What is Mimic's mage level? Is it 1? Can you use it at Mimic? I think you can. I think you're right. No, No, it's... Yes. Yes. All right, yes. Bis spec at Mimic. It is.
A leech
All right. See, I told you. That's sick. How much Mimic KC do I have? Oh, it doesn't show. The answer's 2. Fuck yeah, dude. All right, sick. That's huge. It has a use. It can be used at Mimic. I've been waiting to use my Voidwaker at Mimic. All right, it's not junk. Never mind. All right, Ancient Godsword. Increase your max hit by 10% upon a successful hit. Marks your target. If they don't move at least 5 tiles away. Oh, this is explaining it. Okay. Healing from successful blood sack now heals for 15% of the target's max HP up to a 25 HP cap. So its only use in PVM is solo hard mode Tob. And I think it's still the same there. So, yay. Cool. I think it doesn't change anything, so. Makes a difference in Tob. I don't think this changes anything. It's good at Vard. You're not going to use it at Vard, dude. GG's in Serb? No, it's not. This is advanced. It's not good at Vard either. Vorkath, it's not bad. This is very advanced. No, you don't use this anywhere but solo hard mode Tob. That's it. And you can still use it there, so sure, fine. Okay. Whatever. What we doing at next now? You spec with ZCB. The Zap and Solo Top is still hitting 45 to 50s, but has one red crab at least. They need to fix the Zap to be the same as hard mode. Oh, gross. Ew. So you... Ugh. They didn't think of that? There's no way, right? You have to take heat. It's awkward then, too, because the mage attacks don't count for that. So you have to, like, guess when the lightning is going to come out. That fucking sucks. Gross. If you don't know, with the lightning, it's every 4 attacks. And then a lightning comes out. But the mage attacks on, like, after the red crabs come out don't count for that. So you have to, like... It's when a bomb comes out, it counts towards that count, but the mage attacks don't. This is really fucking awkward. It's probably still better, but I don't know. That sucks. They need to change that. Need to count during reds? That fucking sucks. That's so ass. Yeah, just make the lightning hit less. Unlucky. I guess we should have specified. You must be doing something right. I see a lot of hate coming from Speedrun Discord. Yeah. I've muted a bunch of Discords. A lot of people adding me and shit. It's really cringe. Okay, they're buffing Dragon Warhammer drop rate. Sure, I'm okay with this. Fuck it. Zap should be the same as hard mode Top? Yeah. Yeah, unlucky. Yeah, okay. It's 1 in 5,000 to 1 in 3,000. Cool. It's not a good change. I don't know. Why does it matter? Fuck it. Iron Men deserve to suffer. Yeah, true. Nightmare changes. In short, all you Nightmare uniques are being made 50% more common. That's a good change. They should have been more common. They were way too rare to begin with, so that's good. Now, they're still useless, and they'll still be worth nothing, but they should make the Nightmare fight shorter. I think it's fine. It's a good change. It's 33% they suck at math. Yeah, they do. Yeah, you're right. That's funny. It's still good. I'm good with this. It is 33%, yeah. Okay. This is the last big one, I think? Yeah. Okay. Minimum hit adjustments. Now, I was looking forward to this because this is a big increase to Scythe DPS and Blowpipe DPS. Because you can't roll 0 anymore. Scythe has 3 hit splats, all can't roll 0. And then Blowpipe attacks very fast and can't roll 0. So this would have been big for those. Here's what they actually did, though. That's not what happened. On a hit, damage rolls between 1 and current max hit -1. Venator? Yeah, very big for Venator. It was going to be. For example, if your max hit is 58, your damage rolls between 1 and 57. Okay. So it keeps it the same, except in some cases. Issue is Scythe, because Scythe goes to 49 instead of 50, and you're losing a max hit. Bad. I think this change, and I haven't calced, I think this change makes Bellator camp better almost always for Scythe. I think this is an Ultor nerf. Scythe DPS is about the same. Right, but I think you stop using Ultor. I think you start using Bellator instead. So it's a little weird. I think in Tob, you might still camp Bellator. I'm not sure. Because of the extra damage for like Soat and P2. I'm not sure. Not with Blood Fury? Do you need Torture? Blood Fury Bella is 47? Oh no. Yeah, okay. Interesting. You do need Torture. Huge for CM. Huge buff. These new max... I think it's actually bad with Overload in CM though, because I think you lose 50. I think you get 50 from 48. There's some weird changes with Scythe. You can't one-hit the range Fremnik with Scythe in Coliseum now? No, you cannot. So that's a whole other problem. You also need a bunch of switches to one-shot the mage, or the melee. I'm not sure how many. We'll check. Why wouldn't they just remove the 0 successful hit and call it a day? So it was roughly 5% DPS increase for Blowpipe and Scythe, I think, on 0 defense targets. 5%. Is that the end of the world? I don't know. Like, this just seems like really strange and overly complicated. Why is your max hit not what your max hit is? Right? Oh no, power creep? This just seems like it's overcomplicating everything in the game for no reason. 5% is kind of big, but the new rule is kind of Z. Yeah. Level 2 Baba Boulder with Blowpipe is 2-hit kill now, at least on a cold one stream. Nice. 5% is more than most item upgrades by double. 5% on 0 defense targets, which is nothing. So in cases where your Scythe is always hitting, or your Blowpipe is always hitting, and you're literally just rolling between 0 and your max hit, you're getting those max hits, right? So that's big. When things have defense, it's not a very big upgrade. Scythe should be best on 0 defense always. It's a buff to Scythe, which should probably need it.
It probably needed that.
And Blowpipe, how many 0 defense targets are you blowpiping in PVM? It's like, it's really not a big deal. There's not that many. It's good for like, I don't know. Does that matter anywhere? I'm trying to think. Nilos? Yeah, it's good for Nilos. Sure. Nibblers. Some things in Inferno. Yeah, some things in Inferno. Nilo Room. It's not that big. 3-second time save on Zarpus. GG 2 OP. Healers. Healers have a lot of defense. I don't know. Literally just make it so you can't roll zeros. I don't know why you have to overcomplicate and make a formula for what your max hit is when your max hit is just what your max hit is. 5% DPS increase on 0 defense also means 5% increase on 1,000 defense. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't mean that. When you have no case where you miss, when you cannot miss, then you just get the max hits. When you can miss, you don't just get the max hits. So that's the difference. 10% is 10%. Yeah, that's not how that works. It would be 5% multiplied by your accuracy. Yeah, so it's less effective, higher defense. And you're already, it's not like it's going to be like, oh, it's a 5% buff everywhere. I'm going to start using Scythe in some weird place. No, you're not. It doesn't change anything. It's a buff where Scythe is good. And it's a buff where Blowpipe is good. It's not like a huge deal. So it's kind of minor.
Spawned.
Don't change this. Don't change this. Basically, this is stupid. And then early game combat prayers. These were stupid. Like they were completely useless. So I'm good with these being changed. It's not going to affect me. So boost your range and strength levels by +1. Sure. Yeah. Okay. These are fine. I'm good with this. It doesn't really affect me, but yeah, those should have been changed. Autocast delay
leech
has
has
been
spawned.
removed. Cool. Pog. Good. Nice. This makes the myopia change in Coliseum seem really stupid now, but okay. Sure. Want magic to feel nice and smooth for removing this delay. This is good. You can Phantom Barrage faster than now. What? I don't think it changes anything with anything, so it's just nice. Only took him 20 years? That's nice. We take that. Okay. Verzik P2. If only one player is left alive during Verzik's second phase, only one Nilo, also known as Red Crab, despite clearly being ticks, will spawn. This isn't just for solo players. Should your team meet an untimely end during phase 1, you should now be able to clutch it out. As Rusk was saying, this is a problem because the lightning damage hasn't been changed. So they need to fix that. But this is a good change. So just fix the lightning damage and we're good. Nice thing is that if your entire team wipes, you could still carry. But in current state, probably not because lightning hits you 50. Okay, so these are good. Just make the zap damage different. Zap damage hits for 50 damage, so you're probably not going to clutch if your team is dead. Baba changes. Increase hit points for all style-based enemies inside the monkey room. These enemies will now always take max damage when attacked with the opposing combat style. What the? Yeah, okay. I thought they were just going to remove the pillar, but that's cool. Sick. I do think this is going to reduce the skill a little bit in that you don't need to do like barely any changes or any switches. But it's kind of cool that the higher your raid level is, the more switches you need. So it's probably good. This is probably what it should have been. So yeah. Shadow campers are trembling. Base HP up to 30, base HP up to 35, base HP up to 25. Yeah, this is fine.
A leech has spawned.
Good. Nice. Sick. One-way switches in 540s. No. I don't know when you'd start having to do switches. It's after 300 at some point. How fast you can make Baba Path with that? It should be pretty fucking fast. It's one way in the beta world. Oh, it's bugged. Oh. Well, it's not supposed to be. They just die with the right style?
A leech has spawned.
Okay. Nice. Is Monkey Room Biss combat training? Just shh. 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 Quiet. Okay. Oh, yeah. Baba change. Oh, boy. They're going to fix Baba. Baba now only hits for 25% of damage to protect from melee. Down from 33%. This reduces the damage by around 24%. Okay, so this changes nothing. Cool. Make it a little bit nicer in your 300s. Sweet. All right, nice, cool. Fixed. Monkey Room's fixed, that's good. Okay, so overall, they have redistributed occult damage through Ancestral, and they've also given augury damage on top. They have made Soul Reaper Axe usable, possibly some tech with it. They have made Elder Maul better Warhammer. They have made Ink Mace give bonus super hit with Ink Armor, but it not really change anything. Voidwaker is now dog shit, trash, Junko. See you later. Fuck the Voidwaker. Get out of here. Piece of shit spec, worse than a DDS. Okay? Ancient Godsword has not been really changed in PVM. Changed in PvP slightly. Dread Warhammer more common. Nightmare drops more common. Minimum hits are really complicated and weird. Early game prayer's better. Autocast gone. P2 no red crabs in solo. And insta one-shot monkeys in Monkey Room, and Baba does a little less damage. Cool. What does this mean for the Eclipse Moon encounter? That's a good question. Okay, cool. Want to check something? Mimic kill count 5. That's fucked up. Okay, so Scythe, minimum hit changes. $49 with Ultor. 47 with Bellator. Yeah, it doesn't really change what you use with Scythe. I don't think it's really a nerf. I think it's roughly the same DPS, so I think it might be slightly better. Bellator Garbo with Fury. Yeah, you need Ultor. It's kind of a Bellator nerf. I think you don't ever use Bellator with Scythe. Ever. Are these changes live? They're in beta. Surely the -1 on Scythe secondary hits is after the calc. I could check. I also wanted to check Claws. Claws is interesting because it has 4 splats, but it looks like it's not changed. I think it's the exact same as it was. Wasn't 44 the max as it was? I don't think it's even reduced. I'm pretty sure it was already 44. So I think they just haven't changed Claws. Check hammer spec. I don't have a Vernic in inventory. Hold on. Maybe specs don't work. Oh, could be. Here, let me go back. Let's see. 75. Hammer has buffed max it. What's something Voidwaker? Voidwaker has same max it. Doesn't change. Let me chest that. So is this stuff gonna be pulled? Nope.
A leech has spawned.
Nope. Oops.
A leech has spawned.
Wait, 75? Wait. Wait, what?
A leech has spawned.
Wasn't it 75 with a Vernic? I thought it already was. Oh no, I have Ultor on. Yeah, I'm used to having Lightbearer. All right, let me take Ring off. It should be 75 still, right? It should be 74 with this, I think. Yeah, 49. What is the... Is it 75? You do lose the hit. Can you go ZCB Corp? I want to see if it's 109.90. Oh, yeah, good shout. Let me go do that. Yeah, okay. Oh, I need ammo. Unlucky. Oh, unlucky. Anticlimactic. 1 second. Ah! 110. Interesting. Okay. So rubies are the same. Specs are down. Maybe because it was a spec? Oh. I could fish for it. Oh, God. What's, Does Corp even have enough health? Does Corp heal when you're outside the room? Corp mechanics are so weird. Yeah, I'll just like... I could not Corp for a bit, I guess. Here, let me try that. Alright. Dude. Let me grab a bunch of... I don't know, man. This shit sucks. What is a good target to test this on? Levi? That might be the play. Yo, GM Netty? Let me see. Why is it... Okay. Death, blood law. Sure. Okay. Now let me bring the max tape so I can get out. Yeah, okay.
A leech has spawned.
Yo, a leech has spawned? What the? This guy's got third age.
A leech has
I'm so rich, I
spawned.
invested all my GP into Elder Malls. I assume it'll still hit 110? I assume too. We will see. No range bot? I don't need that. Feed the leech at Gothic's Rast House tech. Ruby's unchanged. I'll see it with my own eyeballs. We're here anyways. Augury? I'm trying not to kill him. I actually should do like this.
A leech has spawned.
Dude. This is just like my normal Leviathan kills.
Ah!
110. Okay. All right. Okay. Interesting. So I love that they've like further buffed ZCB while nerfing everything else further. Claw max before was is 44 anyways, yeah? I think. Yo, Geologic with the 5 months. Thank you so much. How is ZCB buffed? Everything else is nerfed. Everything else loses a max hit on the super accurate weapons, whereas ZCB does not. Because reasons? I think claws were 88. I believe. Auto is buffed, but Ruby doesn't lose damage. Yeah. So it is better. A little bit. So why fucking do all these changes? God, this overcomplicates the fuck out of everything for no reason. Like, why? This item is better because of this change. This item is worse. This item is different. You'll use this piece of gear differently because of this, and then you'll never use a Bellator anymore because Bellator has been nerfed. But Ultor is better, but not when you're not using a Scythe. Otherwise, Ultor is good. And then if it's raining, just fucking make it so you can't hit 0. Why do we have to overcomplicate the shit out of this? Let me see. Coliseum. You see that claw spec again? I think claws are not changed for some reason. Is it because claws are weird and lose the max it when you spec? They probably didn't account for that. Is it 40? Is it 44 when I swipe? Yeah. Okay. So they didn't account for that. Claws are normally -1 max when you spec, so they didn't bother with the spec. So the spec is unchanged for claws for some reason. I don't know if that's intentional or like a weird bug, but this was going to be a claw nerf. Instead, it's just they're the same. Claw buff. Nah. No. DCB buff. Show us Elder Maul. All right, what's Elder Maul hit for? Yeah, it doesn't buff the max at all. So actually, you hit lower than you would with hammer. That feels a little silly, maybe. Elder Maul, it's much more accurate and it's much better. But yeah, that's a little silly. Yeah, it's not buffed max. Dragon Warhammer is a much higher max it. Yo, GM Flavio. Show spec again. It's gonna do what it does before. Plus 12 accuracy. Yeah, let me check hammer. Fucking blurred, dude. Let me see. Vernick. All right, so here's what we are. 155. Elder Maul. 167. So it's more accurate, drains more. Lower max it. Can Scythe still one hit from Ranger? Nope. Yeah, I spec'd. What do I panic buy? I think this one is the going thing you get right now. Oh, it came back down. It was at 80 mil for a second. Yeah, panic buy that one. Check the guaranteed hit spec on Tecton. Ooh, that's a good shout. Let me go see. Surely they remembered. Brain? Honor. It doesn't. Awesome. Let me just see it with my own eyeballs. There's no way, right? Oh, let me make it see him. Building the chest in Cox. Yeah. Dumping bank? Okay. I can run like a shithead into raids now. That's kind of huge. Yeah. Oh, it landed? Okay, it's accurate. The second one is not. New emote? The changes are live in beta? Yeah. You can mess around. Stunning the crowds with Elder Maul? Yeah, that's a problem. Chambers is really heavily tied to the Warhammer. Take gear off in case you got lucky. Oh, I did. Yeah. It's not guaranteed. Shucks. Yeah, okay. Bug abuse major. It's shit then? No, it's incredibly good. They'll fix that. So, if you're gonna do this, you need to make it so you can Warhammer... And you need to make it so you can smash crabs with an Elder Maul. You need to make it so you can build chests with an Elder Maul. You need to make it so that it's a guaranteed spec on Tecton with an Elder Maul. Because there's so many unique things tied to Warhammer that specifically are changed only for Warhammer. You can smash crabs? Could you before? With the 3-month primer. Thank you so much. Yo, let me just kill Tecton with Elder Maul the whole way. I'm sure it's good. Any crush weapon? Oh, I thought it was specifically hammer or warhammer. I did not know that. Okay, but you can't build the chest, right? Wreck clear. Fuck this thing. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. Okay. You can build a chest?
A leech has spawned.
Okay. All right, so they remembered everything except Tecton. All right, cool. Hammer first, then Elder Maul. Yeah, that shit sucks ass. You're not gonna bring in. You're not gonna bring a Warhammer just for Tecton. That's not fucking worth it. You're not going to do that. Yo, shout out Blart. Dude, looking kind of sexual. Yo, with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Would hammer be used anywhere after this change? No, hammer's directly worse than Elder Maul.
A leech has spawned.
Let me see other things to test. There's so many things. Let me think. Oh, max hits with mage. Shadow. Let me get a Magus. Okay, what is current max? No heart. 58. You got 1 max from augury. Okay, what is it with occult? Ooh. 38. How about with Torm? This was 49 before. 43. Ank top enough to get you there? Nope. Yeah, so you need 5-way mage to one-shot the berserker. This is what you need. And I don't think you can swap any of this. Maybe, cut out occult. Yeah, it's dog shit now. Let me see, what does this hit for? Without augury 5-way? It would kill it without augury. So this kills. That's without heart. 5-way will kill it, no augury. Maybe cape with augury here? I don't think that's enough. No. No, Magus is shit. I'm trying to think. So all of these have a... Hat is better than cape now? That's true. Yeah, so you would do this. No occults. Here, what does this hit for? That's enough. You don't need occult, so you would do this. Yeah, but then you have no defense. Can you do occult and no chest plate? That shit sucks. I think this is it. I think this is meta for like defense. That shit sucks so bad. Built like a fridge. I'm trying to think anything else you could do that gets you more defense. Bin mage gear and double sang. Legit. Is sang 1-way still killing it? I think you just don't shadow anymore. Magus and Torva Helm? Does that get you there? $52? That's 49. No, it doesn't get you there. Let me see with heart what you can do. So bringing heart as a switch is an option, right? So let me think. Yeah, let's just work our way up. Okay, occult. Torm. Hat, I think, is the lowest defense loss. You don't need that. And Augury didn't get you there with this? You have Magus on right now? My bad. Thought that seemed weird. Torm, cape, necklace, and heart. This stinks, man. What does cape give? The same. Cape hasn't been changed. I think this is highest possible mage or range defense starting. Yeah, hat's a huge loss. That's it. So you need minimum. This actually doesn't change my speeds, I don't think. Yeah, this doesn't change my speeds. Makes you take more damage? No, it doesn't, because I'm still wearing the same things. But I need to pray Augury at the start, which sucks. Okay. That's kind of lame. Pronounce word. So far, I think this update really fixes a lot of the core problems plaguing the Orosaurus community. Hats off. Hats off to Jagex for creating a truly impactful update that makes the game better in every facet. Thank you, Sci-Fi. I appreciate that pronounce a word. Just Voidwaker spec the Berserker. That's true. All right, so one-way mage. Does it still kill? Yeah. How about if you're on, like, using Undead Grasp? You're hearted? Okay, I can brew down. It should still one-shot. Like that? Yeah. Chin them. 2 chins. Kill all. Yeah, it don't work like that. Unlucky. Yeah, you 2-shot. Very easily. Okay, is Undead Grasp nerfed? It's -1. Yeah, that kind of stinks. Coliseum is harder. For sure it's harder.
A leech has
I hate the max hit change. Yeah. Refund all quivers. Again. Yes, it's time. Make them do it again. Veteran max? Yeah, that's a good shout. I hit a 0 with Karasi testing in PvP. Hello? What do you mean? Yeah, let's just grab this. Oops. What was it before? It was 39, I think, right? You do lose it. I wonder if on the ricochets you lose it. That shouldn't take long to test. I could just go to chambers. Here, let me check that. Do you read YouTube chat? Hell no. Never ever. Yeah, okay. Test on Fremi? Yeah, that's true. Except I think it's Boken. It's Boken. I think it's Boken in the beta. It's a Boken beta. Let me check. Maybe they fixed it. Toe downs are harder, yes. This max it change really fucks everything in the whole game. $24. 24? Didn't it hit higher? Wait, isn't that like dramatically worse? Because of the bug? No, it had a max hit splat. I thought bounce was 26 as well. That's what it should be. It's basing the 2/3 off the 38 and then taking -1 off it. Hyper nerf! Fuck the Venator! They just dumpstered the thing. Yeah, nice. That's sick. Hyper nerf. Ultra nerf. Seabet in shambles. Same thing with the scythe? I was told it was hitting 24. All right, hold on. I can check scythe. I don't know what they were thinking with the -1 max hit. You've made everything so weird and overly complicated for no reason. Just keep it the fucking same, man. Like, no one wanted this. People are like, oh, minimum hit not 0? Nice. Oh, that would be OP, though. Thinking about it, you know, because of things. What is something I can scythe with low defense, high health? Ammonite, I think? Yeah, we'll kill some Ammonites. Claw has not been changed at all. Claw has not been changed at all. Oh, Scurious is a good shout. Ammonite should be fine, though.
A leech has spawned.
Is it still a buff for Dragon Warhammer and now Elder Maul? Elder Maul is directly better than Warhammer. It would be 49, 23, 10. Krisky said it was 24. Let me go check. Oh, these are 2x2. I thought they were 3x3. Whoops. Okay, we'll go kill Scurious, legit. My bad. It is 24. Let me just see it. Back to your home base. Bring lots of brews. That's true. Karen Dungeon has 3x3 ones. Ammonites? Does it? I did not know that if it does. Whatever, we're here. Is Venator bad now? Venator has been nerfed by like 5 max hits or something. Yo, Redditor hat? Yo, GM Radio Beam? She skirt on my re till I us. 24. Yeah. Okay. So not changed for Scythe, but it is changed for Venator Bow.
A leech has spawned.
It's -2 max. It's worth of effective DPS. 5 total, but +3 from the minions. Yeah, so slight nerf. 2 max hits in the grand scheme is not a huge deal for Venator, but that does stink.
A leech has spawned.
So far, this has made Bellator Ring much worse. Venator Bow has been nerfed. Claws have not been touched. Rubies have not been touched. My brain hurts. I don't don't know, man. Oh, Fang nerf too, right? Because Fang couldn't hit 0 anyways. So Fang is losing a max hit, correct? Let me go check Fang. So it is a slight Fang nerf. Voidwaker nerf, yes. It should be 48, I think, with no ring. Will Fangmin be 9? I don't think so. Yeah, it was 48 before. I mean, I could go check if I'm hitting below, if I hit 8s. It should be like all the time. I'll just go to Ammonites again. The -1 max is dumb. This is getting really complicated. They gotta rebalance everything in the game if they go through with this. Just give the slight buff to Scythe and Blowpipe. Who fucking cares? Did you see the calcs on accuracy of Voidwaker on Reddit? Yeah, can you link it? I did see that. It's very good. Trying to see if I hit 8. Waiting for it. No cap. Shouldn't be very rare. Should take me a few more hits. If I hit an 8, then, yeah, this is a nerf to Fang. What was the minimum hit? It was 8, so it should be 9 now if it's not nerfed. Hitting very high. Why is Fang... Where's my 8? It's not rare at all. I'm too strong. You can go to cows. They have 8 HP. You're more likely to hit an 8 there. That is so true. I would hit an 8 immediately, probably, on every single one of them. Take gear off. That reduces minimum hit. Can I please hit an 8? It is not rare. Yo, GM Sport. I have a 9 in 48 chance. I don't know what it is now. Like a 9 in 48 chance. It's a 1 in 5 per swing. Take your clothes off. You're stupid! I can't hit the fucking... Is 11 the minimum? Have I hit below 11? Is it bugged? I'm legit, is it bugged? I hit a 10? Okay.
A leech has spawned.
What is happening? 11. Is it buffed? I think it is. There's no way I haven't hit that number by now. I think 10 is the new minimum. There's no way I haven't hit under 10. The odds of that are astronomically low at this point. I'll kill one more. Reddit will love this. So Fang got +2 minimum hit. Yes, it did. So it's basically +1 max. Effective. It was 8 before, yes? In this gear? It should be. Yeah, it's 10. It's 10. It's confirmed 10. Minimum hit is 10. Okay, so... So what's this, So what the max hit reduction does is nerf Bellator Buff Fang. Buff CCB. Nerf Venator Bow. Hang on a second. Stop doing this! Just make it so you can't hit 0, bro! It's not that deep, man! Bellator is not nerfed. Second hit being 1 to 23 is the same. Okay, you hit 23 with Scythe? Okay, I will go test that. I mean, you should be. If it was 24, surely it's 23. Yeah, I shouldn't need to test that. Okay. Okay, so Bellator is the same. I hate this. I despise it. Puggers! Not epic. So there's too many items that modify 47, 23, 11 now if it's working the same DPS as before. They said it should only affect low-level PVM. Oh, it affects some things slightly. Does the extra splat get lost? If you're scything below 48, you should lose the third splat even, right? So
has spawned.
You're losing an extra max, no? Am I missing something? 48 multiple of 4, you should lose a third max. Yeah. You're losing a max hit, right? With Bellator over old change. Let me go to that rat guy. You would have seen Alter setup only be able to hit 23 if it was double rounding on Scythe like it does. Let me go see. We're just gonna mess with it. Does not appear that Scythe is being calc'd wrong. So before in max melee, it was 50, 25, 12? So I should hit a 10, right? In theory? Because I'm below 48 max. And I'm losing the 1 hit because of minimum hit change. Is it 10 or 11? Let me see. Egg. Chim. Do we see 11? I wasn't looking. No, it is a nerf to Bellator. Yeah. Right? Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad for Bellator. I'm not wearing Bellator. Wait, what? Where'd my ring go? Am I insane? God fucking damn it, dude. What? Did I bank it? I must have accidentally not hotkeyed it. God damn it, dude. So it should be good? I'll go look again. God fucking damn it. Egg. It's even worse. Dude, Bellator is so bad when you're not wearing it and it's in your inventory. It's so shit. So it should be 11. I'll make sure. Bellator fucking sucks when it's in your bag. It's so bad. That's cap. That's cap. On God. Bussin'.
A leech has spawned.
Cringe. Okay, let me see. It should be 11. We're looking for the 11 orange hit. There's a 10. So it is 11. If I hit a 10, right? I'll just make sure. Tall Chicano with the 18 months. Thank you so much. Favorite rebalance change? I love the Voidwaker change. It's so cool. I don't know how they came up with that. I hit 11? Did I miss it? There was an 11. Okay, cool.
A leech
I will
spawned.
assume. Too busy glancing. I'm killing the hardest boss in the game. The 11 was on the other hits. Thank you, chat. All right, I will go back to the rat boss a third time. Yeah, it's average. Been trolled.
A leech has spawned.
You can hit 11 on the other hit splats. So it has to be an 11 max hit splat. Pronounce a word. Don't say anything. Just spin your hat. You got it, man. Thanks for the pronounce a word. I appreciate that. Oh, you wanted this? Oh, okay. Yeah, fuck it. Non-scythe users chatting. Unlucky. 11. Wow, that was tough. All right, there we go. 11. So, yeah. So, the way the scythe works is it's taking your true max hit. It's not taking that splat. Weird. This shit is pointlessly confusing. So, on Venator Bow, it does round incorrectly. But with scythe, it rounds properly. I hate this. Can we just not? Can we legit not? Is there anything else to test? What are weird weapons? 1000% trolling. Probably a bug. It's just pointlessly complicated, not epic. So of course there's gonna be bugs. How they rebalance Voidwaker? Just throw it out. Just legit throw it. Take your Voidwaker. And, oh, I have hide incinerator. I was going to throw it in the incinerator. I don't know what plugin hides it. I was going to go throw it in there. Yeah, just throw it in your incinerator in your bank and you don't have to worry about it anymore. High level alchemy. I'm too lazy. It's there? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, take your Voidwaker and put it here. And get rid of it. Unlucky. Is it actually that bad now? Yes, it has no use in the entire game. Unlucky. For real, for real. I'm on the boss? Pause? Gaming?
A leech has spawned.
Weapons with multiple splats. Let me check, like, Dragon Dagger. Chally?
A leech has spawned.
Pray for double hammer. Pray not dumb. We prage. We prage. Yeah, so DDS nerfed on core. How about Chally? What? Oh, I haven't done the diary. I forgot. Beta. Beta moment. Let me go do that.
A leech has spawned.
It's this guy, right? Yeah. Yo, kill this guy? Nice. Check if BGS does true hit for defense reduction or not. Oh, that's a good question. Okay. Usually use Ultor. $64? Wasn't it 66? Wait, what? Hang on a second. Should it be 65? Yeah, 66. with salve? I'm in max melee in the calc. Salve is 75-75. Are you not potted? I am potted. Did they break this as well? Aggressive, yes. Blood Fury? I have that in the calc. Chally, Torva, Inferno, Fury, Nova Vernic, Ferocious, Prims, Ultor, Regular Super Strength, Paideon. Am I missing something? They broke it. Nice. Okay. If max hit is reduced by 1, does it mean you need a max hit of 3 to hit 2s? Yes. Also, the minimum you can hit with weapons is 1, I found out the other day because of the bug with blowpipe. So if your max hit is 1, your max hit is 1. Now you know. Or if your max hit is 0, or if your max hit is 1, it is 1. Still, it rounds up to 1. Now you know. Does that make sense? Anything I just said? Other multi-splat weapons. Bulwark. I'm gonna check a bunch of things.
A leech has spawned.
Let me just check Bulwark. Let's see. Bulwark max is...
A leech
Crush.
has spawned.
49 in this setup. So it should be 48. Not potted. I was like, what? 48, yeah, that's normal. Okay. If your max hit is 2, is your max hit 1? If your max hit is 2, your max hit is 1. If your max hit is 1, your max hit is 1. Huh? Does that make sense? Yeah. 2 equals 1. Yes. In RuneScape, yes. Other double hits? Oh, Thrall zeros. I'm assuming they can hit 0 still. That's a good point. Surely they can hit 0 still. This would be a massive buff to Thralls. Surely they didn't forget. Well, if they're 1 to 2 instead of 0 to 3.
A leech has spawned.
Uh-oh. Is it 1 to 2? Oh, I hit a 3. Grazie, TY2 Can I hit a 0? Oh, maybe they can't. Oh, 0. Okay, so throws are the same. All right, cool. All right, that figures. That's what it should be. No, I hit a 12. That's true. The Thrall hit a 12. Thorax hammers. Any other double splat weapons? Ecto boots. I tested claws. They're the same. They're the same as they were. The maracas. Yeah, I'm sure those are in the egg. And I don't. And I totally own those. What are those called? Makwa? They're actually in there? There's no fucking way they remembered that. That's crazy to me. Ralos? Double hit Ralos? Yeah. Oh, I was gonna check BGS. Shake them. Wait. Does it... I don't know how these work. Why does it have a higher max at the second time? What? Is that a thing it does? Huh? Its max hit was 49? This happens in main game too. So this is normal. Okay, so it's just kind of weird the way it does it, but that's normal. That's what it should be. Did Bone Dagger get changed? Okay, how would I check BGS? Is there something I can max on and drain? BGS me in PvP? Maiden Corp. I'd have to BGS like 80 times, which I really don't want to do. There's nothing obvious I could test it on, right? I don't think anything that's like max. The monkeys? I could get somebody to scale me and check it. I don't think they have enough defense though for me to check. That's a good shout, but I don't think that would work. Brew down strength to 1. Now we're cooking. Can I drain just strength somehow? Super attack it back up? Yeah, we can do that. Change stats? Oh yeah, I can do that. Can I still equip a BGS with 1 strength? I sure can. Incredible. All right. Oh, fuck. I'm weak. Let me not do piety. It's 4 max. All right, this is perfect. So I just need to hit a 4 and see if it drains 4 or if it drains 5. It should just be on any hit, right? F. Oh yeah, my internet is dropping. What the? Hello? The fuck did you do, Hedron? I don't know. What is happening? It's like in and out. What the fuck, bro? Hedron uploaded through Discord. Yeah, that's a Hedron angle. Yeah, okay. I forgot. A classic. A classic. Shut the whole stream down. Unlucky. Okay. I was so confused. Astral Mind. Something low defense, but more than 5. Knowers? Can you use your propeller to fly? I am capable of flight, yes. Oh, dude. This thing fucking sucks. I'm legit taking it back. Does Amazon do refunds like a year late? Surely, right?
A leech has spawned.
I give up, dude. The thing fucking sucks. Goblins. Do goblins have more than 1 defense? They don't. What's something with more than 1 defense, but low defense? Cows? No. Big cave bugs. All right, now we're cooking. 84. All right, fuck it. I can do that. Oh, little cave bugs have 6, but yeah, perfect. Little cave bugs. All right, Giga. I need a light source though. Yo, Zlowski with the 7 months. Thank you so much. There are guards. That's a good shout. K-bugs I think are perfect actually. I forgot what I was doing. Light source.
A leech has spawned.
All my things can, Darren. No, I don't have that. You have max cape? It doesn't count because I'm not maxed. Yeah, that's why I need a light source. Normally it would work fine. Can this give me a fucking like torch? I don't think I own a light source. Go to Sears? God fucking damn it, dude. I don't want to go to Sears. Just go to guards? Yeah, good shout. Okay, over here. Four. They have 11 defense, so he should have 7. 10? Wait, did somebody say 14? I thought it was 11. They have 14. So yeah, this is a slight nerf to BGS. Cool. They have 14, yeah. So max would have been 5 before, now it's 4, so you lose a max off your BGS for drain, basically. Anything else to test? I could set my stats back. Oh, it just gives you the XP. That's cool. Is removing the 0 but keeping the max at the same really that bad? Yes, they need to nerf multiple random weapons. Why didn't it max splat though? Oh, that's true. Wait, what? It didn't max splat in my house either. Wait, hang on. Egg. Yo, Shim, radio me? No max splat icon lower than 10? Is that a thing? My max is 4. It doesn't change for max under 10. Weird. Okay, I don't know why that is. Max threshold? Why? Okay. All right, so, but yeah. Basically, BGS is slightly worse because you have 1 less max it. I don't know, kind of. Not really though, because like it just means you can't hit a 0. So it's the same average drain, it's just less potential, I guess. So I guess it is kind of the same overall. Sure. I don't know. Any other multi-splat weapons I could try? I'm trying to think. I could try the glaive. Webweaver? Oh yeah, Webweaver. Let me set my stats back up. So now I can do this again. Beautiful. This feels so good to be maxed. I don't have the toenails of Ralos. Surely they're in here, right? Oh, they're going to be uncharged. Oh, no. Is it charged? It's charged! It's queen! I don't know what the max hit before was. Let me check.
A leech has spawned.
63 without a bulwark. What? I'm holding it, okay. That's also with Venator Ring. Okay, we'll throw that into fuck it. Not potted. I'm like, hello? Is that incredibly low? I haven't ever used this. Oh, is it not charged? Spec lowers max? Oh. It does? I don't know. I haven't used this, so I can't even tell. The calc says 63 max, which is not what it was. I was thinking it was combined. Buckler? I'm no buckler in my calc. I can throw it on. 25 max before? Maybe with buckler. 40 damage nerf? I don't know what it hit before. 24. I did remove ammo. I actually remembered that, so I don't know what's wrong. Here it is. Oh, yeah, that would do it. 24. Okay. I knew something was off. I had 240 range strength in there. So yeah, okay, that's normal. Oh no, it takes off both splats. So yeah, this is worse. Yeah, okay, cool. Definitely worse. So across the board, they've nerfed it for like double splat weapons, except in rare cases. It's kick time? Yeah, pog. 1 second. Is ECP going to surpass Fang? No. Poggers! Yeah, so basically, the minimum hit changes, poggers, are stupid and really overly complicated for no reason. It's bugged with Fang, so it's minimum hit 10, so it's a buff to Fang. It's not changing claws, so claws are the same, so that's good. But it's also taking max hit off things like Voidwaker for no reason, and it's also just really... Okay, sorry. ZCB is 110, so ZCB is not affected. A lot of random things are affected for no reason and lose max hits. Is Scythe a 49, 24, 12 now? Yes. Correct. Take one number off max hit. Dude, the engine can't handle this shit. Stop trying this. Venator is nerfed. Yeah, Venator is down in max hits for no reason. But the Scythe isn't really. The Scythe works as expected. Just Venator doesn't, even though they're very similar. Voidwaker nerf doesn't matter since you don't use it. That's so true. So it's less max hit and you don't use it. Sick. Engine made in MS Paint. It's so fucking lost. Okay, so basically, they need to, when they do this change, this one, don't add a new formula for max hit. Just make it so you can't hit 0. If the goal is not make us hit 0, just make us make no 0. Make us make no 0. Make it impossible to mix 0 potion. No 0. No 0 anymore. No make 0. Just get rid of the stupid reducing your max hit bullshit. Like, what the fuck is this? It's so confusing for no reason. It makes certain items worse, certain items better. But the DPS. Yeah, okay. I think I basically tested everything. Your people in kick are waiting. Don't keep them waiting. Okay, hold on. Dude, no cap. What is even the point of the 0 update? It's dumb for a lot of things, like when you roll a 0 hammer, it's not draining defense even though you pass accuracy. So that's the kind of thing it's dumb for. And it would have been really nice. I like not rolling 0s anymore. I would like that. I don't see the point in the change. It's just nice. It's just how the game should work. But don't reduce max hit to make it happen. They're gonna let us keep max hits and add 1 HP to everything in the game. All right, perfect. It also buffs Scythe and Blowpipe, which I'm okay with. Like, just fucking allow this. The Zero Hammer happens 1 in 80 times. This is worse. This is worse than no change, when it should have been better than no change. I think there's better ways to solve hammer meta. Yeah, I can think of one. Buffing Elder Maul, of course. They should just make it so you can't roll a 0. That's it. That's it. Just straight that. That's it. Be hilarious if you're stuck hitting 49s at Zelra. Oh, I've got it. Okay. I'm swapping platforms. I'm going to the other place. I'm going to kick.com. Okay, and I'm going to test Zelra over there. And then probably that's it. I'm probably going to do rec attempts after that. My world record for Coliseum was taken. It is sub 16 now. So I'm going to try to take it back today. That's the goal. If you're wondering about following me there, you're like, I don't know if I want to bother going over to Kick. It's basically the same as Twitch, but no ads. No ads is good. Yes, we like that. All right, I'll see you there. 1 second.